So this is the item you tell your page to buy. This is not the one that you buy.
No.
Your Kelvin buys this for you after you overcommitted a little too hard because you're Billy, and you get off scot free. It's like awesome.
Yeah, you're never in the back line either to like pull someone out. You're always playing in the front. So it's just
See,
the active hindrance.
the real Giga Chad move, S tier, because now you can force your other frontliner to fight with you. Come
True, that's
here!
true.
You're
True.
perma jungling Abrams. You're coming with me to this fight.
Yeah,
I had somebody do that to me one time.
it's kind
I,
of funny.
it actually made me so mad. I'm trying to buy my item before we go to mid boss, and like I call him to go. Let's go to mid. Let's go to mid. And my McGinnis is with me. She's running, and I go to stop by shop real fast, and she notices me going to shop, and she rescue beams me away from the shop so that I can go fight mid boss. I'm like, what are you doing? Stop! It's like 5 seconds, please. They're dead for 40. What are we doing? Yeah. Spirit resilience.
A tier, like almost S tier.
Yeah, this
I get this like every game.
this item is so good.
Everyone gets this item.
This item is nerfed, and it's still so good. Which is crazy because they nerfed both spirit and bullet resilience at the same time, and this item stayed amazing, and this item just got even worse.
Yep.
What were they thinking?
I just buy Spirit Resilience and maybe I get Spellbreaker and then I'm good for Spirit damage for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and since it like has the bonus effect of giving you more spirit resist when you're low HP, as we talked about with Frenzy, like really is gonna be like scraping by fights. That's what he does. He just eats a million HP and then lives by killing people. So you're pretty much gonna have like the bonus resistance on this all the time. So this is really really good.
A lot harder to shred Spirit Resist than it is Bullet too.
Yeah, and then when we get to like your where is it? Spirit snatch, on top of your spirit resilience, on top of like maybe your frenzy or silencer, whichever one you picked. It's just like you never have to worry about spirit resist, especially with this item.
Yep.
And for 3200 too. It's like you threw 3200 souls into the toilet, and then you put 3200 souls into crypto before it like took off. Like that's the difference
It's
between those
getting
items.
mogged.
Yeah.
That's the biggest mugging of all time.
Yeah, this is the raging crying Wojak, and this is the Giga Chad right here. Stamina mastery.
Horse kind of looks like a goat.
The horse does kind of look like a goat, so it could be an A tier. I think this item's good. Like I would love to take this item more, but there's just other things I would rather buy.
That's ultimately like the problem with like it's super nice to have. When you
Yeah,
have it.
it's like
Like when you have that movement buff, when you have like a billion stamina, it's so nice.
yeah, you get more speed from your dashes. You get more dashes more often. You can have more dashes. It's escape and it's chase and it's rotation. Like it's just so good. But again, like there's just other things Billy wants to buy, like spirit resilience.
It just gives you like less value than someone like a Pocket or a Mina,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Um, definitely like a comfort buy. I wouldn't be like surprised if somebody bought stamina mastery on Billy. It's like, oh yeah, it's just a good item. Low key kind of OP. I'm not gonna lie. There's definitely been times where like somebody escapes me only because they have stamina mastery, and I'm just like sitting there like molding, pouting, like, oh, stamina mastery, dude, stamina mastery. That item's OP.
Yeah. Watch the pocket fly through the air and he has no abilities. I can't catch him.
He has no abilities, and he's preserving his momentum from stamina mastery, which is faster than mine because he has the item with corner boost. And it's like, okay, well, now he's not only like mogging me with his innate stamina mastery speed, but he's mogging me with his like corner boost and shit too. Like, I'm mad.
Yeah. I think C is fine spot for it.
Trophy collector. So
The funny item.
Billy as a roamer is gonna get lots of kills and assists. So S tier. No, this item will never be good.
It was good. It was the game was terrible.
Yeah, yeah. When this item was good, when everybody was deathballing back in like September, October, this item was really good, and the game was actually so cringe. And now that it's not good, and now that deathballing isn't as good of a strategy, this item is not good. I see this item sometimes like appear on people's builds, and I feel like that's your test if your build is like troll or Chad. Like, did you put trophy collector on your build? Alright, I see trophy collector on this build. I kind of don't want to use it. I don't trust you anymore.
It's like the item where I'm looking at my mid lane who's like 1 and 2, and my Dynamo is just bought it, and like, oh my god, it's over.
my Dynamo just bought it, and he's 0-3 in lane, and he rushed it too. Fuck me, bruh.
This is like the ultimate bait item.
Yeah,
The litmus test.
they see it and they're just like, oh, I can generate money, and I don't have to like catch waves or anything. And it's like, okay, well, so basically what this person is gonna do is they're gonna run around and try to like get kills. They're never gonna shove any waves, so we're never gonna have pressure to get kills, and they're just gonna do nothing.
When you buy it, it gives you literally nothing.
Yeah, it's 3,200 for an investment later on that just gets mogged by like cultist sack. Like you buy cultist sack for the same price, and you get the souls back instantly. You get buffs for like an extended period of time, and you get on top you get the monster rounds effect, but better. It's like,
Yep.
why would you ever buy this when cultist sacrifice exists? Why would you ever buy this when the fucking golden goose egg is better?
Yeah, it's getting mogged by 800 items.
I'm
And
getting
10%
mogged
damage with me.
by this goofy ass egg. Awesome. Yeah. They should honestly just delete this item. For me, this item is deleted because I literally never, ever, 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 ever think about trophy collector until I get like that one person every 100 games that bought it, and I just scratch my head like, why did they buy trophy collector?
Funny. It's a funny item.
Very funny item. Yeah. Veil Walker.
I like C tier.
I think so,
C
yeah.
or D.
I
Like the
think
heal it gives you is nice. The movement
yeah.
speed is nice. The invisibility helps with like ganking and stuff. There's just a lot of like 3,200 items that I'd rather have, but it's not bad at all.
Yeah, and this item gives spirit power too, which as of this patch is even more important to Billy, so and bonus health, so those are both stats that Billy wants.
It's kind of like an alternative to Fortitude. Probably better. Probably a better Fortitude.
Yeah, I agree. Like that, I think. Yeah. I don't think it's bad at all. Very situational, but you can definitely make this item do wonders, I think. It's probably
Yeah.
really funny too to like be invisible and then like rising ramp somebody like from behind. It's probably really scary.
And no one expects the invisibility, yeah.
Warp stone.
It's like
Yep.
a really good item.
Yeah.
A tier.
Easy A tier. I would go ahead and honestly put it up here early. Early ranking, high A tier. This item is
I don't
so good.
I don't buy it every game, but you could buy it every game, and like I wouldn't fault you for it.
Yeah, this item it's an engage or disengage. 30% bullet resist. And it's
Also helps
mobility.
catch with your ult, because sometimes people are just barely out of range with it, and you just warp stone into them, and they
Yeah, you
get
just
away out.
warp stone in, and there's like exactly like there's nothing they can do about it. You're going nowhere. You know, Spider-Man 1? Like
For 3
that's you.
minutes.
I've got you for 3 minutes of playtime. Yeah, that's what this item does with chain gang. And in general, like Warpstone is just like a crazy item. You have Warpstone into a counterspell on mid boss, and it's like that's secure every single time. Like nobody's
So many
getting through
people buy
that.
this item. It's just so good.
Just like another item that just like completely mogs bullet resilience for the same price.
Yeah.
So
I
sad.
get a teleport for the same stats you give me.
Escalating resilience, 30% bullet resist, and I get damage and ammo. It's like okay, like RIP this
The
item, man.
bullet resistance flogging, man.
Yeah, cheat death.
Hilarious. Buy it every game.
Buy every game. So good. I remember there was somebody in Billy chat that was talking about like whether or not cheat death could work, and I was like,
I can think of one single scenario. I have cheat death and I have refresher, and I just almost fucking died trying to pull people in, and they didn't die. So I'm gonna cheat death and I'm gonna refresher and pull them all again.
okay.
But
And this scenario costs us 1,200 souls on its own.
that's not on the thing that's worth it.
Or I'm sorry, not 1,200, 12K.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheat death is good for characters who are generally like good at escaping. So Pocket wants this, Mina wants this, Doorman wants this, Lash wants this. Or somebody who wants to prolong their ult. So Dynamo will also maybe buy cheat death.
Mo buys it a lot too.
Mo will buy it. Yep. Billy is not that guy.
Nope.
Billy goes in and he either kills everybody or he dies like a man. It's one of the two.
Exactly.
There is no in between. Except for the Rem that somehow escapes because there was somebody just in his range of his tag along.
Oh, and then they have no like more health now.
Yeah.
Killing them.
I played a game today. I was recording the Graves right now. She's like echo sharding her wall and spawning 4 zombies on top of her ult.
I hate that shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, I recorded that. And in lane, Rem almost died like 5 times, and every single time he would be like at 100 HP and then tag along and then get away. And it's like, all right, oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, he's full health.
Yeah, he just got 500 HP from that on top of the healing minion that he just broke. That's cool.
Yep.
Colossus.
S tier.
GOAT status item. This is GOAT status.
It's a melee cancel. It gives you more melee damage. It helps you like survive fights. It makes people not get away from you as much. It stacks with your 4. It's so many things that you would ever want.
It's percent HP increase on top of a fat HP increase. On top of weapon damage, like
even in a spirit build, I would want to get this.
Yeah, this item is insane on Billy. I don't think there's ever like a point where you think, damn, I really don't want Colossus this game.
Yeah. Maybe if you're like filled up on like actives you have to have, but even then, like you can probably get rid of one of them and get Colossus instead.
Yeah, this item will keep you alive for way longer, and like as we were said, it just gives you literally everything in every scenario that you would ever want. Like it just makes everything better for Billy. This item's absolutely OP.
Also makes Billy like taunt your enemy, kind of based.
Yeah, I think he's already taller than like everybody, but it's like he's twice as tall now. Like he's standing in front of the Graves, and he's easily like at least 2 of her tall. So
yeah, OP as fuck item. It was already like really good before the previous patch, and now it's just like
yeah, they said let's give it extra melee damage too, and Billy said, "Word, you mean it?"
Yeah, they removed the melee damage back in the day, and then give it back.
Yeah, Colossus is so good right now. Divine Barrier. I think
Pocket's really annoying.
Yeah, Pocket is really annoying. That character right now, that max ult completely shuts down Billy. Because if you're not aware, his max ult denies all healing. It's a 100% anti-heal for the entire duration of affliction. So
yeah.
I've
like
had
a super niche case.
I had a Pocket who literally I was catching yellow and I was shoving it up, and Pocket sees me. Majestic leaps in, solo afflictions me, and tries to run me down to my walker. He got me down like 50 HP. I barely killed him because I think I only out aimed him. Like that's the only way I lived. But he was able to just do whatever he wanted to me because I had no HP. Like I proc blasted. It's like, okay, well, my bash downs are not really doing anything for me other than like a reload and damage. Like the HP swing that's usually there is not there. So being afflicted is really, 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 really bad on this character.
Ultimately, though, like this is the item I tell my page to buy for me, please.
Yeah, it's like
not buy it yourself.
I have bought Divine Barrier for myself, but it's like the game is going on way too long and I have just so many souls. It's like, okay, well, I don't want to have to deal with pocket. Like there's something else I have to counterspell, and there is pocket, so
I'd say move it to D because it's super
yeah,
situational.
super situational. I think I bought this item on Billy twice ever. Um, yeah, it does have a use though for one character.
Yep.
Diviner's Kevlar.
I think this
Uh,
item's kind of slept on.
yeah, I think this item's good right now. I would go as far as call it
Gives you
B.
1,000 barrier and it gives you boundless spirit when you proc your ult.
Yeah, that's big. Especially because like if you think about it this way, if you're thinking like, well, it's an item that only procs on your ult, like how good could it be? When you're ulting, like your ideal scenario is like you pull in like a bunch of people, right? Like say like you have 3 or 4, and you have your blasted up, and you set them up for the bash down on everybody, and that's gonna give you a bunch of blast HP because you have
Yeah.
that barrier. You're basically getting 1,000 for free, like virtually 1,000 HP for free, and that barrier lasts for 20 seconds. It's a 20-second barrier, which is insane. Um, and then you have the spirit power, which is scaling your blasted, so you get even more. And as we talked about before, melee charge is something you're taking every game on Billy, so it's doubling the blasted gains you're about to get. So not only are you about to double your blasted gains with this on 4 people, now you're also stacking up even more spirit power on top. So much HP. You're probably gonna hit like at least 2,600. No, I'll give it like 2,400 if you pull in 4 people with like this combo.
Also gives you duration, which is nice to have too.
That's true.
For the
It does
ult
give you
and your blasted.
duration. Yep. This is this is a good item. I don't think it's to
It
take
is a good
every
item.
game, but like if you can find a way to like slip it into your build, you will not regret it. I think. Very good.
I agree.
Healing tempo. Healing tempo.
Same thing with the healing booster, basically.
Yeah. It's just it doesn't work with blasted, so it's like why would you buy this? The only way you can make this proc is if you have life strike or like some kind of other heal. Yeah, looks like life strike. Well, I guess if you like held on to melee lifesteal all game, it could work, but that's like
I don't know why I would do that.
yeah, why would you do that? Unfortunate for healing tempo. Even then, even if this worked with blasted, I'm not too sure how like competitive this item would be. Um, regarding
Healing
like
booster got
the
nerfed by blasted, it'd be OP.
well, I'm talking about like the move speed
Oh, the move
and
speed, yeah.
fire rate part. Yeah, like if the healing aspect worked on blasted, yeah, it would be OP. But for like the component, or I guess like the conditional component that separates this from healing booster, I don't see how it would compete with anything
I would
else up
I
here.
kind of say no because there's like other options for more fire rate and move speed,
Yeah,
and you don't make use of like fire rate as well as other characters.
yeah. Infuser.
Yeah. You're going like super into spirit build, and I want to pull everyone on and pop infusion like heal 1,000 HP, have a funny moment, and like clip it and put it on Reddit. Say
Yeah.
infusers, OP guys, it's OP.
Have you guys tried Infuser on Billy yet? Give it a shot. Here's my build. uh, I think,
I don't think you should buy this unless you're like doing a funny spirit build,
yeah.
and even then, like I'd rather get something else.
I kind of want to put it in F, but I don't think it's hindrance, and I don't want to upset the spirit billies out there because they will
Yeah,
find me.
it's not a hindrance, but it's just like this. Even when I went
Just so
spirit
weird.
build and got 12 kills, I did not buy this item.
Yeah. Um, awesome sauce item. Inhibitor.
It's pretty decent to have.
This is a good item. I think it might be situational.
It is
Um,
situational because I would only buy it against like a pretty heavy healing team, like a Victor. It's really good into like a Calvin, Abrams, stuff like that.
yeah, and with that, like this is good stats. It gives bonus health and weapon damage. Um, but I think it's kind of getting pooped on by crippling headshot right now because crippling headshot you hit like one headshot and you can reapply infinitely with no cooldown. And then inhibitor You have to hit like at least 11 rounds each, and if they like debuff cleanse or something, then you have to hit like another 11 rounds, which isn't hard to do, but there is a difference between hitting 1 bullet and 11. So
Yeah, it's mostly an item like carries when I buy a
yeah,
frontline.
I think it's still a good item though. Again, like you said,
It's fine.
for those heavy healers, this is still a good item. You'll definitely mog anybody in a 1v1 with inhibitor.
Yeah,
They'll just get absolutely pooped on. Like there's nothing they can do about it, except for run away, I guess.
I agree.
But yeah, situational, but still good item. Leech.
Probably the best of the like healing items you could buy, I think, because you are a hybrid damage dealer, so you can make use of both of the stats. I'd put it in C though,
Yeah, I think it's C tier as well.
because ultimately I'd rather have like a spellbreaker. I'd rather have rated than this. I'm already healing a bunch from my blasted, so it's not like I really need that healing. Like I'm not a shiv.
Yeah, blasted like healing right now again with melee charge is just so good. I just played a game where like everybody got in like into a fight in the subways somehow. I don't know how. I don't remember the last time I've seen like a whole team fight happen in the subways, but it did happen. And so obviously there's like 1 million AoE spells going off and things going off. And I still healed like 2,000 blasted HP in the span of like 30 seconds. And I'm sure Leech probably would have helped, but I don't think it's necessary.
I guess you could call it a win more item.
Yeah, definitely. This is like, I want to feel comfy and I don't want to like be 50% HP all the time.
Yeah.
Not bad, but not necessary all the time. Phantom Strike.
Pretty nice item to have.
Yeah, I think this is a good item. It's a free engage. You don't have to drop any abilities or any stamina. You just see a guy, you see some poor schmuck cleaning up blue really fast, trying to do it as fast as possible so you don't get picked, and you just left click on them and they take scaling damage, they get disarmed, they get slowed, and now you get to bash down them, rising ram them, bash down. They're spending their stamina to get away. You still have all your stamina because you use this to engage. That guy dies. This is like the ultimate pick tool.
You don't have to use your ult to bring like a Talon or a Vindicta out of the sky.
Yep.
Just Phantom Strike them.
You just drop them to the ground. You know, it's kind of like Warp Stone where you're having trouble catching up to the person to chain gang them. Nah, I just Phantom Strike to you instantly. You're going nowhere. This is the ultimate engage item. I think it's good.
It's good. It's just a little less valuable than someone like Abrams or Mo. You're
Yeah,
not instantly doing damage.
I agree. And I think also like having it be 6400 kind of makes it a little less appealing than again just something simpler like Warp Stone. But there's no way like this item could like be bad.
Yeah.
Plated armor.
Ooh, I'd say that's a B tier.
I think so too. I don't think there's anything wrong with buying a plated armor ever.
How the meta is right now, there's always going to be like some on hit carry on the enemy team is going to scale, and plated armor helps a lot with it. And you can actually block a Venator's crossbow with it.
Really?
Yeah, you can, even the true damage, because it's considered on hit.
Wow, that's good. That's good to know. Actually, I didn't know about that interaction. I will consider that next time I go into Venator.
You got a high roll, but it can happen.
Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, I think this item is good. This is a good item. I think the only thing that kind of like dissuades me personally from buying it more often is how pricey it is. But being able to like just ignore bullet damage and then ignore on hit effects is really big, especially since I don't think there is another item that ignores on hit effects, if I'm not mistaken.
No, there's not.
I guess Unstoppable.
I think Unstoppable stops it.
Yeah, but like Unstoppable is temporary, you know? It's like temporary, it's like 5 seconds and then it goes on cooldown for 40. It's like where all the time you can have some on-hit protection. Which yeah, as Weaver said, actually, has there really ever been a point like for M1 characters where on hit was not king. I
I
feel
don't think
like
so.
on hits are like what make M1 characters do anything in this game, with the exception of like, no, even Venator too, because he wants to put on like side effects on you too, on top of like the 1 million damage he does.
Well, say that also like this item gets amplified when you have like some bullet resistance, which you're gonna be having with the items you build on Billy. I'd say just the worst part about it is that it gives you like no stats at all.
Yeah, I think it
Other
gives
than
you
the
just
passive.
bonus health. That's it, and it's only like 100 bonus health, which like isn't a bad quantity of bonus health. But there's also items that cost less than plated armor that give more. Like Hollow Point gives 125 for half the price. It's kind of weird, but yeah, this item's good. If you've ever tried to shoot at like an Abrams or a Shiv or a Billy that has plated armor and some kind of bullet resist, you know it feels bad. It feels really bad. It's like my left click does nothing. Like what? Okay. Siphon bullets.
This item just got buffed. I haven't run it yet, but I don't see it being bad at all.
I want to say it's A tier. This
Yeah,
is
I
the
think it's good.
this is the one of the anti tank items right now, and I think Billy likes it because like he's gaining max health from his blasted, and then he's stealing max health from the enemy tank, the enemy Mo that has like 7k HP. Like this is a good item right now, and it gives him weapon damage and bullet resist, so he can like swap this out for another like bullet resist item that he has. I think Siphon Bullets is good right now.
And
And like,
especially with having a super high fire rate, you're gonna be proccing it way more.
yeah, you'll get it on literally every single possible proc. This item is really good on Billy.
Yeah,
Um, I wouldn't take it every game, so maybe it's like a high B, but
yeah, I think in B, I think carries make use of it a little bit better
yeah.
than we would.
But the games where I do buy Siphon Bullets, it's which again, it's like usually into like a very tanky comp where they have like a high HP, and so the percentage HP steal is big. Um, I think it's really useful. I think this is a good item.
Yeah,
Spellbreaker.
it's A tier,
Yeah, this item's good. This item will save your ass so much.
and it gives you debuff resistance, which is super nice to have.
Yep. And what's even better is it builds from debuff reducer, so you can get this early on, and then only 4,800 more souls to buy into this goaded item.
It just got
Super good.
nerfed too, and I like really felt the nerf. Honestly, it's
I
still
think
so good.
yeah, that's right. They lowered the debuff resist first, and then they nerfed it again by lowering the percentage of HP that gets
It went
reduced on
from
the active component.
75 to 65.
Yes, which still like 65% reduction on like a spirit burst like every, was it like 6 seconds, I think.
Yeah,
That's good. That's really good. And for Billy, who's like trying to sustain and keep fights going so he can muscle out people, you'll definitely get at least like 2 or 3 spellbreaker procs, which is big. So
yep.
um this is a very good item. Unstoppable. Oh shit.
Uh,
Unstoppable.
I think it's like a C tier because you do have unstoppable, so it's a little less valuable.
Yeah, I think yeah, unstoppable as a status effect is really good on Billy. You want it, but as an item, like as we were said, you get this with your ult. Um, so bless you.
Thank you.
I don't really think there's a reason why you would buy this on Billy. Um, maybe another frontliner who doesn't get unstoppable. Uh, in like I don't know. Yeah,
I
it's
guess
like
if like you could pop it before, like during your ult, like before you get the unstoppable effect, so you don't like get carted away or something like that.
yeah.
But other
Um,
than that, like it's just you don't really need it. I mean, it's nice.
yeah, it is nice. You can't get parried, but that's kind of it. Like I don't know.
I guess it also has debuff reduction.
Yeah, you have debuff reduction. You can't when you're unstoppable, you can't take any on hits. So I don't know. It's yeah. I feel like if you really, really, really need more unstoppable, more than like what your ult would give you, then this is fine. That's what puts it in situational, but it is getting kind of owned by Billy ult right now.
Yeah.
And like the thing is like about Billy ult right now is like if Moen Krill comes up and ults, like he wants to ult you, like you see him like running like right at you, and he's got that look in his eyes, like he wants to press 4. Like you just press 4, and then he ults you, and then like only a second into his ult, you just cut it off short because you're unstoppable. Like you can cut off like so many things short with your own ult because it activates late, and Billy ult doesn't really get interrupted. Actually, I don't think Billy ult gets interrupted by anything.
And no, once the unstoppable goes off, you get like pulled off of a mo grab or out of a stun or something like that. So
Yeah, but I'm talking about like in general before it even pulls. Like I don't think there's a single thing that can interrupt Billy ult or like stop it
I
from happening.
no. Oh wait, no, curse does.
Does it actually?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Well, like then that's like the only thing in the game that stops Billy ult from happening, which is 6,400 souls. So
Not a lot of people buy that as much anymore.
yeah, thank God. I remember when everybody was buying this item, it was so cringe.
And curse haze was awful to play against.
Yeah. It was like you do well at all in the game, and then everybody buys curse, and they just focus you. You just spend every single team fight like 12 seconds cursed.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was the greatest meta ever. So glad they added the 10% damage penalty because that stopped a lot of people from spamming this item every game. But I digress. Vamp burst.
I guess D tier.
I think so.
I guess if you're going hard into the gun carry build, it's probably decent. But
Yeah.
other than that, like I wouldn't really buy it.
So I think it's like when I look at like Leech and Vamp burst, I see like two different sides of a coin. I see you want super consistent HP or lifesteal, and this is your go-to answer. And then Vamp burst is like I think I can get by fine. I just want like one big burst, and I
Yeah.
think Vamp burst like a late game once your gun is already scaled, like you have like higher damage. Vamp burst will do just fine. You'll get like 2,000 at least off of just dumping your magazine into Abram's head. Uh, so I think the Vamp burst is fine, but
I think like the best way to look at it is that with like Vampiric Burst and Infuser, I'm either purely a gun character or B, I'm purely a spirit character, and Billy isn't either of those. He's a
yeah,
hybrid character.
yeah,
So Leech is just the best option out of those three unless you're going hard into one of those categories.
yeah, I agree. I think Leech is the better option right now.
Yeah.
And then like between Vamp and Infuser, Vampiric's the better one. Because his gun actually does damage and he doesn't do
Yeah, you
enough
will be
spirit
doing
damage to
cooldown.
justify
Good.
this. Awesome sauce. Honestly, I wouldn't mind dropping this to D right now.
Yeah, I think D's fine. I'd put it above Infuser.
Definitely. Witch mail. This item is
Hilarious.
funny. Yeah, this item is really
Funny
funny.
item. I honestly
um,
like I haven't ran it very much, but like I don't think it would be bad.
I
I
ran
think
this
it would be
item a
good for
couple
RAM.
times recently. I think it's pretty funny. It is definitely really, really funny. Like,
If you're going the spirit build with the RAM and you keep getting your RAM like reset off this, it's kind of compy maybe.
maybe.
And like if your blast is gonna be up, so that's one less cooldown. Like it's going to ignore.
Yeah, you'll definitely have like bash downs up like all the time. And your RAM will be up way more often too. Yeah. I think this is fine. I think it might be like bottom of C.
Yeah, against like a super heavy spirit team, you could probably buy this.
Yeah. Plus this gives 20% spirit resist too, which is not bad at all. I think it's worth the price.
Yeah.
Juggernaut.
A tier, we like this item.
This is a really good item.
we're probably building enduring speed every game, so you can just always upgrade a Juggernaut, and they'll do good for you.
Yeah, 50% slow resist, melee resist, HP, and no, not HP, regen, and move speed. Same move speed as enduring, but yeah, this is a good item.
Very slow.
Oh yeah, and of course the fire rate slow when people shoot you. This is a good item. I don't think there's ever like a situation where you say no, Juggernaut's bad here. I think the only reason why you don't buy Juggernaut is because there's something else you just want to buy. Like,
Even
this is a
against
good
like
item.
slow firing rate heroes that don't shoot that fast, it still fucks them like pretty hard.
Yeah, if you're playing like I'm trying to think of like a character. Um
Pocket.
yeah, Pocket, you're playing Pocket or you're like Doorman or something and you just use your cooldowns and Billy is like chasing you and you try to shoot him in the head a few times. You're definitely gonna feel that. Or your Abrams. Abrams definitely feels Juggernaut hard.
Yes, for sure.
He goes from boom, boom, boom to it's like I can't do anything to Billy.
Yeah.
It feels so bad. It feels so bad to get hit by Juggernaut when you don't have any like fire rate. It's a good item. It's really good for Billy. He likes this.
Yep. It's a good item. Well, I mean, that's all the greens, I believe.
That is all the greens. You could just go over this order real quick. I think maybe melee steal over monster rounds.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I
Hmm.
think.
Yeah, I think S tier looks fine like this, no?
Yeah, well, actually, I'd put Counterspell over Colossus.
Okay.
Keep them still high tier. I think that's the only change I would make.
And then for A, we have all these greens down here. Definitely move these up. I'll put them like above opening rounds to start.
Mm,
Maybe even over backstabber, I think.
yeah, because
And
you
then
could trade out Backstabber for a different 1600.
yeah, these are in no particular order. These are like interchangeable. I think these are like on the same level. If I could, I would like stack them on top of each other. Um, Dispel magic, probably right around here-ish.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
think that's good.
And then I think this can
Extra
stay at
health
the
above
bottom of
height.
A. Yeah, extra
Extra,
level right.
extra above height.
I agree. This looks fire. Boom.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay.
I'd move plated diviners because I don't buy those as much as I buy plated.
Yeah, I think I would of these items. I think I'd probably rather Phantom Strike over Diviners.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. There you go. Boom. C tier.
Sure.
Um. Okay, let's move the inhibitor leech up. Just to start. Um.
I'd move spirit shielding and weapon shielding like. Mm, I put them in front of intensifying.
Okay, I like that. Maybe connect dash behind them too.
Yeah, you could put it behind them. Yeah.
There you go. And then let's see.
Maybe debuff reducer in front of inhibitor.
I agree. I think reactive's got to shoot up too. Honestly, I think maybe
Yeah,
reactive might be like around here-ish.
I think that's good.
That's probably like the best shielding for Billy since the unfortunate F key is going to happen at some point.
Yes, it will. It's the only option you got.
um, let's see, standard mastery. I think I would rather have this item over standard mastery. This item,
Them too.
and then this item, like that kind of order. How does that look?
Yeah, it looks good. I would just put a rebuttal at the bottom.
Yeah, I agree. And then I probably want Witchmail more than I want Unstoppable and Fortitude.
Yeah. Yeah, agree. I agree.
Boom. And then okay, this is gonna drop to the bottom easily.
Fear also should go there
And
too.
this, and this, and in Spirit. Um, this also as well.
Yeah. don't have anything I'd swap around too much here.
Yeah, I think this looks mostly fine.
Yeah,
I think divine is definitely more useful than these items.
yeah, because Bucket exists, so. And who cares about D tier?
Yeah, this is fine how it is, and then F tier. Hold on now, there
Yeah.
surely is like worst of the worst. See, like,
I mean,
what's worse between these three items?
at least Cheat Death can help me sometimes. Sharpshooter is literally going to do nothing. I guess put it above Sharpshooter.
Like, imagine like the viewer is watching this video and is like, I want to be different, and I want to go into my games and troll and actively build the worst Billy build, and then now they know which is the worst of the worst. Like,
I'm
okay, my
playing
build
Street
is.
Ball. I'm
I'm.
offered Cheat Death or Sharpshooter. I'm gonna get Cheat Death because it's funny.
um, I think I would rather have trophy over these two items. Okay, over rescue beam. I think I still want healing nova over trophy collector, but yeah,
I mean, what's to put bullet resistance at the bottom just to mog it even harder?
yeah, it deserves it. It does deserve it, honestly. Fuck that item. It's actually so sad. A disgrace of a green
It is
item.
great. I think Express Shots should also like be towards the bottom. At least Trophy Collector, Healing Nova actually like, give you something.
Yeah, there we go. I think this looks fine.
And put Long Range at the bottom too, because it's the same thing as Sharpshooter.
Yeah, I would say long range
Yeah,
is better because it doesn't have an active hindrance.
yeah,
-1 move speed. Awesome. Thanks.
I
All
think
right.
that looks good to me.
Yeah, this is pretty fire. And now all we
Okay.
have left is the spirit section, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 legendary items. We could
Spirit
probably
Builders
run
are
through
clamoring.
those. Yeah. I can't
We'll,
wait. And then just
we'll
end the
save
tier
the
list right there.
we'll save the street ball ones for last.
Yeah. But
Oh,
I appreciate you spending another hour and a half to go over this list. This is gonna be a
no problem.
long ass video.
It's been a fun time. It's been a fun time.
Yeah. I'll see you next time.
All right, have a good one, man.
You too. Take care.
Okay.
We're finally back, and we're ready to do the last section of what has now been, I think, at least 3 hours of recording this tier list.
Spirit Billies are clamoring for this part.
Yeah. They're gonna be really excited. I'm still not a believer of the Spirit Billy cult, unfortunately. I have to be honest here.
It's
Um,
fun. It is fun.
I'm sure it probably is. It probably is amusing to like rising ram somebody twice in a row and do like almost 2,000 damage. But yeah, I can't believe like this has gone on for so long. I'm not gonna lie. I did not anticipate. I anticipated it would take like 2 hours for all three sections, like, at most. And that
There's a lot
was
of items in this game.
yeah. That was a very 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 poor anticipation. I also like as you saw, I was talking about it in the chat. Like, I spent 2 hours recording a hero tier list, and then Yoshi dropped a patch literally minutes after I hit stop recording. Which fortunately, that patch didn't affect any items, so we're still good to go on this. If it did change a bunch of items or changed how melee charge interacted with Billy, um, I probably would have lost my mind.
Yeah, that would have been awful.
Like, okay, well, I guess we'll just re-record gun. Or make some kind of like adjustment later on. But fortunately, we're good to go and just jump straight into Spirit, which is awesome. Extra charge.
I paid it like B tier. It's decent.
Yeah, I think it's fine just to pick up an extra charge. I think it's just comfy. I think it's a nice comfort item if you're someone that likes having an extra bash down, or you think you're like taking extended fights. This is a nice item for 800. Doesn't really do much other than give you, like what it says, an extra charge, but it feels good.
I think it's a little less useful than last patch because you do get an extra charge with the 2-2 bash down,
Yeah,
but it's still decent.
yeah, it's like again, it's like a comfort pick, you know. You get
Yeah,
like you get your donut and you put the sprinkles on, not because the sprinkles really do too much, but you know they make you feel like a kid again. So extra charge is good and B. Extra
I agree.
spirit.
That's like
Um,
a C tier probably.
I think
Like you would
so.
only go this if you're like going hard into spirit.
Yeah, if you're hard investing in your spirit and you want to upgrade into boundless at some point, that's kind of like the only reason why you would ever buy this. Um, Most people buy extra spirit so that way they can amp up their abilities in lane. But Billy doesn't really have crazy scaling, especially not on blasted early on. So I don't think the spirit power serves him too well in that aspect. I guess if I don't know, I'm trying to think of like I guess maybe the Ram would benefit from this the most. Um,
Yeah, probably if you're going like a ram build is when you would get this because you're going to
yeah,
be getting boundless with that.
yeah. Um, Even then, I still probably wouldn't buy this in lane if I was going Ram build. I would just save up for the boundless later on.
Yeah, I agree.
Ooh.
Golden egg. I don't
Ooh.
think I don't think Billy should be running this.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
I tried it one time. I was like, okay, there's like no way I'm ever winning this lane. This lane is like an insane matchup and I have like Coughing Baby versus Hydra Bomb. Maybe I'll try Golden Goose Egg to make up for it and it actually did nothing for me. Um I don't think this is a good item on this character.
Definitely not.
I'm I'm not sure if it's like an active hindrance because I don't think it's like throwing souls into nothing, but it comes pretty close. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's like top of F. How do you feel about
Yeah,
that?
I don't know. I think like D would probably be fair for it because you can probably get value out of it, especially in like early game. Billy's laning is like so bad. You probably could just buy this and like just AFK the lane until 10 minutes.
Yeah. Um, I think that's fair. I don't really think anybody should be buying this if they're ever gonna fight, which is like what Billy wants to do. So yeah, not a good item on the Billy. Um, unless you feel like playing Egg Cultivator Billy, like that's your build. You just buy eggs all
Yeah,
game. Mystic Burst. Can Billy even practice
he
like in
can.
lane?
Yeah, I think he can. I think the Ram can, but I
Yeah.
think you need like extra spirit to do it.
Doesn't Ram
Well,
start at
actually,
like
no.
45 damage? Yeah.
They increased the scaling, so maybe not.
Yeah, I don't even think Billy can use this in lane. I don't because it's what is it, 120 to proc Mystic Burst? Um,
It's 80.
is it 80? Okay,
It's 80 for Mystic Burst, and
that's
then 165 for improved.
that's what it is. Yes, thank you. So you can tell I don't play Spirit at all.
Yeah,
um, yeah, you might be able to proc this on Bash Down like a little bit later on, but I don't know. I feel like you probably wouldn't buy Mystic Burst unless you're just trying to build into Tank Buster for your Ram build.
yeah, that's how I'm seeing it too.
Okay, Mystic Expansion. Ooh,
Pretty
I
decent.
I just
We like range.
I just dapped up this item. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to put it in A. I think I take this item almost every game. I think it's useful on top of like ult, and then you build into greater.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is a goat status 800 spirit item. Having that extra range in your chain gang is huge. Pretty much like ensures that you're gonna get everybody, especially when it's max ult. Then the range just gets massive, and you're gonna cause some chaos, and you're gonna get as many people as you want, and you're gonna get like 7 seconds of unstoppable and just go to town on people. That's a good item.
that's good. It's good.
Mystic Regen, the Geist item.
No,
Yeah.
bad.
I'll put it in F. I think it's really bad.
You don't like. I think the improved version. Fuck, what is it called?
Radiant.
Radiant is like. I think there could be a use case for Radiant, but not Mystic.
Yeah, the I think like in general, Mystic Regeneration is pretty bad. The HP that you get from hitting people with your ability is not even that good. Like I would rather just buy extra regen. It
Yeah.
would do way more for me, and it would give me bonus HP because it's a green investment. This is not really an option for sustain unless you're playing Geist. This is again the Geist item. I buy this
That's
because
what I
I'm
was saying.
rushing Radiant. Sometimes I buy it on Krill actually. I think it's funny because like you can just run around and spam scorn every 5 seconds and get speed and HP.
Yeah, I guess that could be kind of funny.
Yeah, like never die Krill, speed Krill. But yeah, this is the Geist item. You don't buy this. Rusted Barrel.
Eh?
Um, yeah, it's
Maybe
eh.
you could make it work.
I think it's a C. The shred is probably like my favorite part of it, but even then, it's like it doesn't really last for that long. It doesn't really do anything other than gives you sprint speed, and I think one other bonus stat, and it goes on cooldown for like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
This item's not very good, but I guess there's like some niche cases where you might want like some kind of like fire reduction. Um,
Something funny about this item is that it does stack when multiple people get like afflicted by it.
yeah, it's pretty unique in that aspect because there's a lot of items. I think actually, is it the only item that stacks with itself? Pretty sure everything else does not.
I th- I think crippling like stacks with like one extra instance, but after that it's diminishing.
Interesting. Well, yeah, Rusted Barrel you can just like stack and just. I'm sure there's probably been like some six stack out there that like decided to put all the Rusted Barrels on one person because it'd be funny.
I think generally like the rest of the item is like, oh, I'm a dynamo, I'm a page in lane, I can afford to buy this.
Yeah, I think it's more like support oriented. Honestly, might be. I don't know, maybe even D tier. What do we think about that?
Yeah, I think D tier is fine. Like it's gonna be like a really specific lane that you would want to get this.
Yeah. Uh, which is kind of like off topic, but RIP the fire rate debuff that Rect used to give. I miss that sometimes.
Yeah.
Now Rect literally does nothing unless you're blasted. It's actually a free bonus HP if they have debuff cleanse. Was it dispel magic?
Yeah.
Spirit strike. Oh,
Is go status, though not
oh.
as good as like snatch, but
Yeah, we could put it. I think I could.
I think A is fine.
Yeah, because you
I
will
would
be
not.
buying it for Spirit
You
Snatch.
will be buying it. Yes.
Yeah, this item is so good. Obviously, it synergizes with your bash down, so you're going to be doing extra damage with your bash down and stealing the spirit resist. Very good. I mean, like it's pretty much flat damage that synergizes with your bash down. Actually, the scales doesn't it? It's not even flat damage. This is scaling damage. That's good.
It does scale, yes.
Yeah, Spirit Strike, Goat status, and I just realized that it actually has an eye in the middle. That's really cool design. I literally just noticed that.
Oh yeah, it
Um,
does.
that's super cool. Arcane Surge. Uh, I mean, I guess if you're doing like an ult bot, like Billy, gets extra stamina to engage with. Increases the range. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess you could make that work. I don't know. I just put it in D. Like
I think
you're not really
so.
a character that abuses this kind of item that well.
Yeah. Which is I think that's fine. I think it's fine that he doesn't use it. I'm typically not a fan of characters that do use Arcane Surge well. I think it ends up being annoying.
Yeah, I kind of
um,
agree.
but yeah, I don't think I really buy this more often. Again, we went over before, like Kinetic Dash or Stamina Mastery are probably your better options if you're looking for stamina.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I just dapped up this item too. Bullet Resist Shredder. This is a goat status item. I think it's like B tier maybe, but
Unfortunately, it's like not as good as what it used to be because
I
they
think
did nerf it. It's been nerfed quite a bit, but it's still like very good for getting your 4.8k spike.
yeah, you pair this with your Spirit Snatch, which is going to be coming up here soon, and boom, you hit your 4.8k spike, and you do way more damage, and you actually have bullet resist of your own, which is nice.
just a nice shred item to have.
Doesn't it also get bonus health too, right? Like 50?
Yeah, it does give you bonus health.
Yep. So literally everything Billy would want in an item. And if you're buying Torment Pulse on your Billy too, which I think is a good item on Billy, you'll keep this procced like over and over again. So good item. There's can't really go wrong with Bullet Resist Shredder. Not really many names like that for items either that just straight up say what they do. Like Bullet Resist Shredder. I guess slowing bullets is another one. Weakening headshot. Okay, maybe I lied. Maybe there are items that just say what they do. But then there's stuff like Witchmail. Anyway, Cold Front.
I know a lot of people like hype up this item, but every time I've ran it and I've looked at my like damage stats, it's not like dealing and doing anything. Like it's
I
dealing nothing.
I think it's pretty good. I think it's kind of like a win more item. Uh,
I guess you could put it in that category, but
I
like I
think
used to run it. I don't anymore.
I think it's definitely C. It's win more, and it's also competing with stuff like Bullet Resist Shredder. So I don't think Cold Front's bad. I think Cold Front like as an item is kind of ridiculous. Like, it's effectively like a fifth ability. It's good. Very good. Scaling damage,
Yeah, I
a
mean,
slow.
I just feel like I just never really felt the power of this item. I guess
That's fair. Um,
personally, just put it in B or C.
I think C is a fine spot for it. I don't think it's like useful most games, but if you can like throw on a Cold Front, like I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, I guess if you can like get away with it, it's fine.
Hmm. Compress cooldown. I'm a big fan of this item right now.
I like this item.
Um, I'm kind of debating A tier on it. I think it's really good. Like
Yeah, I think A tier is good.
I think
The
this
more
you
cooldown
could
on your ult is always nice.
yeah you can't really go wrong with just playing using Chingang more often. Chingang is kind of a sometimes kind of OP. Not gonna lie, having 40% resist in both resists for a few seconds is pretty big, and you pull everyone to you. You set them up for your combo. You deal damage to them. Being able to do that more often is awesome, and I personally like this because I don't like to ult bot, so I invest in my other abilities first. So this kind of makes up for not getting the cooldown upgrade on my ult early. So
Yeah.
I like
Also,
this.
it's nice to have for your 4.8k spike. Always 1600.
Yep, that's another one. All these 1600 items, so good, so good. Duration extender. I was hyping this
Psychic.
item up uh a lot at the beginning of the patch until I found out about the melee charge interaction because I feel like Billy's Blasted is OP right now, and then since Life Strike is nerfed to hell, once you're out of Blasted, you're kind of like uh you know like when
Scared.
SpongeBob had anchor arms and he inflated them and then they popped and they went limp? That's what it's like going from blasted to not being blasted.
Yeah, I agree.
So I was running this for a little bit until I found out that this was giving me double blasted procs, but I think this item's fine still. I think if you really want it, I think it's fine.
Yeah, and it's okay. And the upgraded version, the superior duration actually helps with both blast and ult, and I think the tier 3 ult unstoppable is
Yeah, it
like
does.
giga broken.
Yeah. You can
So
get like unstoppable for like 10 plus seconds with superior duration, and it'll increase your ram length too. Like you can get the super ram.
yeah,
Yeah, super good. Because it builds into superior duration, and if you really want your blasted up forever, also great for that. Improve spirit. I think we just throw it next to the other one, right?
yeah. I think it's the same category as improves or extra spirit.
Yeah, you're buying this because you're building into what's it called? Boundless spirit. That's really kind of it.
Yeah, basically.
Mystic slow.
If you're like getting torment pulse, maybe it could be okay.
Yeah, I think this item's fine if you can like proc it consistently. Um, I think in a way it might be overkill because you do already buy like point blank every single game, so you already have slow. Like the only thing you'll really be getting from Mystic Slow is a dash slow on top of it. I would rather buy slowing bullets. I
Yeah,
think
that's how I'm viewing it too.
this item's okay, but like in the instances where you're dealing spirit damage, you're hitting them with a bash down or a rising ram, and those in themselves like cancel all momentum. So like the idea is there, but I think Billy is kind of like canceling it out by being Billy. Like he's already doing it. He's already mystic slowing. So I don't know. I'm kind of considering D for this one since bash down
Yeah, I
rising
think
ram
D.
Mogdis.
Yeah, I think D would be fine because you're already running point blank. You're already slowing their movement.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, not to say it's a bad item, but it's just uh, Billy's the goat. Billy's too good for mystic slow.
Yeah.
Mystic Vuln. Um.
I guess if like your team desperately needs like Spirit Shred,
Yeah, if you
maybe
do
you could run it.
some kind of shred or you're running like your spirit Billy, you'll definitely be grabbing that if you're running spirit Billy. But I think it is super niche. Um,
Maybe you could like upgrade it to escalating with torment pulse. I don't know. If that would even be worth it.
yeah, I think the only time I ever bought escalating exposure on Billy was like I was playing with like my friend who like had just downloaded the game. I was like, I want to play the game with you, and so I was like in an initiate lobby, and I was like, obviously like 10k, like 20k souls up on people. I was like, okay, I just have too much money. I'm buying escalating because it's funny.
Yeah.
uh, yeah, I don't really see why you would buy this. I think I'll leave it up to you. I really don't know if it should drop all the way to D or stay here and C.
Put it in D because it's not an active hindrance, but there really isn't much of a reason to buy this.
Yeah,
Because it
Quicksilver.
does like technically help the team.
Yeah,
Quicksilver.
it does help more than you. That is true.
I think this
Um,
item's dookie. You already have a reload on your blasted. You don't need this.
yeah. Um,
There
I think
was a
it's
time where I tried it to see if like putting it on back down would give me like a lot more damage like Scorn does, but it doesn't really do that.
yeah. It's I don't know. I think every Billy has a point in their Billy career where they try this and they realize, well, what am I doing?
Yeah, that would just be me.
I definitely tried it at one point. Um, yeah, this is like throwing 1600 souls at the wall and watching them explode into little pieces. It doesn't really do anything for you.
Yeah,
Uh,
there's no reason to get this.
we do have slowing hex though, which I think is a
Selling
nice
X
item.
kind of goat status.
Yeah, I think it's at least B. I don't grab it every game. Slowing hex isn't too shabby. I think
Really
on this
nice to
character.
like get this, and then while like a wraith or something is being pulled in from your chain gang, you just put this on them, so now they really can't get away.
Yeah, this is I really want you dead, and I'm not taking
Yeah.
any chances.
Also, if there's a Mina on the enemy team, that character.
Yeah. I generally don't think this item is that great, but on Billy, I think it's fine because
Yeah, it's good. I think B's good tier for it.
Billy's he definitely wants his enemies to stay close to him, so making sure they can't like get away is very valuable to him. So I think this is good.
Yeah.
Good item. Spirit sap.
No.
Uh,
This one.
yeah, Billy. I think this is another one where you like throw your souls into nothingness.
Yeah. Like, I guess if you're running Spirit, maybe it could be like okay, but you're not really a Spirit character that often.
Yeah, for your RAM enthusiasts out there, they probably like this, but I think it might be a little too all in on one guy, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe it might even be an F. Not gonna lie. So what it do? It shreds. It steals spirit power and it does something else. What does it do?
Here, let me look it up.
Yeah.
I'll look it up. Depends how much I buy this item.
Yeah. I think the last time I bought this item was in my Mina days. So and that was like 20, maybe 30 games.
This reduces their spear resistance, spear power.
That's it? I thought there was a third effect.
Nope.
Yeah, so
It
you're...
builds in a focus lens. Maybe that's what you're thinking of.
Yeah, that might be it. Yeah, so this item kind of does nothing for you. F tier?
Yeah.
F tier.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't have to. Like, there's so much other stuff that's way, way better. I would have rather you buy fucking improved spirit over this.
Yeah. Suppressor though. Ooh.
Suppressor probably better than Mystic Slow because we don't have the fire rate slow anymore. So this kind of
Yeah.
like helps you get it back in a way.
Are we thinking C? Because I think it's
Yeah,
not
I
too
think C's
shabby.
fine,
It's a nice answer to those pesky M1s that just sit there and hold left click on your head.
especially if there's
Not
like a lot
bad at
of fire
all.
rate on the
Yep.
enemy team.
And then for the people that don't have high fire rate, it really hurts.
Yeah,
So I think suppressor's good. We
didn't that used to
definitely
build into Lightning Scroll, or
um
was it
no,
the
Mystic
Mystic?
Slow it builds into lightning strike. It still does. Maybe suppressor did at one point. I'm
I
not
don't think it
sure.
does anymore.
Mystic Slow does still build into lightning scroll.
I'm good looking at that because I don't think it does. I think they removed that. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, it does. I'm stupid.
I forgive you, bro.
I think that gives you a little bit of a boon because I think like Lightning Scroll and Billy is like can be like secretly good. Maybe it's like Troll, but
Secret ancient Chinese build,
yeah,
lightning
Secret
scroll
Ancient
Billy,
Chinese build,
and then Metro build.
Lightning Scroll.
I'll have to try it. It sounds kind of funny. Not gonna lie.
It is funny.
Let's see what else we got next. Decay.
I
Um,
mean, I guess it's like a decent anti-heal option. Like Billy doesn't do heal bane that well.
yeah. Um, I think I'd probably prefer a different anti-heal over decay though. I think this is just kind of the shiv item.
Yeah,
Um,
I agree.
I think it might be a D tier. I would rather like any other anti-heal.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Because what else does it give you? It gives you like oh, I'm not
I
even
think it might give
sure.
you like a little extra health.
Let me look it up too. Let's see. Decay,
I give, yeah, it gives you
deadlock,
spirit
wiki.
power and health.
Wow, that's very awesome. I think I will be buying this a lot on Billy.
Yeah,
No.
it's super good. Secret Chinese tech.
Secret Chinese tech by Decay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess if there's like somebody who's like super duper Omega sustain, so it is 50% anti heal, but
Maybe there's a Mo with like 7k HP on the enemy team. You could get it.
yeah, that's why you buy it. But I think that warrants being in super niche even more. So
Yeah.
disarming hex.
Uh,
Uh,
probably a bit better than Decay. Because it does like shred their bullet resist, which is nice for us to have.
it does shred bullet resist. I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. Um, I don't know. I low key think this item is kind of mid, like in general.
Yeah, I mean it is pretty fucking mid, I'm not gonna lie.
No, I see my page buy this, and I'm like, okay, would have rather you buy like any other 3200 active, but I would rather you bought this or that. Well, I guess we're here now, so we'll make it
Yeah.
work. Very, very, very niche. I know.
I guess if like there's like 4 gun carries on enemy team, you could get it and maybe get some value.
Yeah. Or maybe you buy this into like Venator or something.
Yeah.
Not really sure. Like, I don't know. I don't think I've ever like been bothered by disarming hex. Like somebody puts a disarming hex on me, and I just do literally everything else but shoot. I don't know. I feel like this item's kind of mid in general.
Yeah, it's kinda buns.
Greater
I think
expansion.
yeah. Oh, let's go status. We love this item.
Ooh. Ooh. Yes, sir.
Maybe maybe even S.
That's what I'm thinking too. I was right about to ask. Like, is this an S tier? I think I buy this like
With
almost
like
every single game.
with like how OP Billy all is, I think you could put it in S. Because we
Yeah.
even have more range on the tier 3 and then you get more. Like no one's getting away.
Yeah, you're pulling everybody in mid boss to you, and then you're hitting everybody with bash down. It's a super good item, and it gives spear resist on top, which is awesome. Super
You
sweet.
always want this.
Yep. There's I literally cannot think of a single situation where you would not buy greater expansion, other than like I don't know, you're super duper winning and you just want more damage. You're like
Yeah, I guess
I want
maybe in
capacitor.
that scenario.
Knockdown. This is ancient secret Chinese Billy tech, like unironically.
You really think so?
Yeah, it's still C tier, but if you knock down somebody and then you rising random, they go back into the air and they get stunned for longer. It's really
Yeah,
funny.
I guess. I guess you could.
Or like as they're dropping down, you can rising ram to keep them in the air for even longer and keep shooting them. They just because the stun timer doesn't like actually start until they hit the ground. So this is like ancient secret Chinese Billy the Bully tech. Like I really don't like this guy, this Vindicta or Grey Talon that's flying around this guy, and I'm gonna make their life hell and keep them stunned for like 3 seconds straight with one knockdown.
Expensive though.
It is expensive. That's why I think it's probably like here. I think knockdown is like fine as an item. Uh, Billy's rising ram interaction with it is pretty unique. It's super funny though.
Yeah, we'll just put it in like that tier. I think that's fine.
You
See,
think
so I,
it belongs lower?
uh, I wouldn't put it in super niche because like knockdown is useful against like a lot of different characters.
Yeah.
My Lash, Vindicta Talon, Bebop, even though you don't really see him that much anymore. So I
Yeah.
don't think it's like super niche.
That character insta loses.
Yeah.
It's so funny, and it's weird because like Bebop is terrible, and it's like yeah he deserves it, and then well not even like he deserves it. It's like I don't know. It's like Bebop is terrible, and I don't feel bad, and Bebop is really good, or Bebop is really good, and I don't like it. I don't know. I think I just don't like the character. I think
Bebop is just like the game is in a better state if he's not good.
I agree. It was really
Like no
dumb. I
one wants that
remember
character.
I had a game. It was like back in like Phantom, so I think that's like the only reason this happened. But the Bebop like literally went. He died 15 times in lane. Really, never ever seen that before. I haven't seen it since. And then by like 20 minutes, he was doing like 1,200 bomb damage because he left the lane and then just continued to suicide bomb into other lanes. And those people were not farming him; they were just letting him do what he wanted, and he got his stacks. And then he would just continue to suicide bomb. Except now he's Echo Shard suicide bombing himself into everybody with a Mystic Reverb and doing like 3,000 damage AOE. It was yeah. I don't like when that character is good, and I think the character should just be deleted when he's bad. So,
Correct.
Radiant Regen. Maybe I'm the reason why these recordings take so long. I digress for like 3 minutes every single time.
Maybe.
That's my bad. Radiant Regen. D tier?
D tier, yeah. I feel like you do cast a lot. Like you
Yeah.
1-3-1, like it'll give you like a lot of casting, but you don't really have a way to like do the dot effect very well. Unless you like keep Stalker all game, which
Yeah.
you probably shouldn't do that.
You should not do that. No. Yeah.
I feel like maybe you could pull it off. Require like a lot of work.
Yeah. I think this is like it's kind of like ballistic, where it was like best case scenario where you hit everyone with your chain gang into your bash down. Like you can get some good value from this, and then like you said, you do cast a lot when you do your 1-3-1. So you get the healing from that, which is probably nice. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Superior duration though. Ooh.
Pretty nice. I mean,
E-
I like never really built it, but I couldn't fault you for building it.
Easy A tier.
Yeah, I think A tier is good.
Yeah. We talked about it earlier before, so I won't talk too long about it. But it makes your ult better because it makes the unstoppable like go almost up to 2 seconds per person. I think it goes like to 1.94. I think is the value. Um, it makes your blasted last longer. It makes your rising ram go farther. It's super good. really can't go wrong with superior duration. And on top of it, it gives you bullet resist. So it's always nice to have those little compounding resist bonuses.
For sure.
Very good item. Superior duration. Superior cooldown.
It's like A tier.
I
You
think
can
so.
never go wrong buying this ever.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with pressing buttons more often and helping you get your ult more often. It's good. Good
More
item.
abilities are good. This is like good on every character in the game ever.
Yeah, I really can't think of anybody who wouldn't want CDR. Like, I can try.
I can't think of anyone who wouldn't want CDR. I think it's
Maybe,
like the most bought item in the game.
yeah. I'm struggling. I think like the most I can think of is maybe a Haze, and she would like only buy compress for her ult, but even then, that's still like a CDR. I don't think that really counts.
Yeah. Still get more sleeps and everything stuff.
Yeah, good item. Can never go wrong with pressing buttons more often. Ooh.
Not just tier. We get this every game.
Yeah, roll out the
Never not
red
get this.
carpet. This is day one, has been there for us since the beginning, and will continue to be there for us. Ooh. Right this way, sir. Right this way. Spirit Snatch. Billy is arguably the best user of this since, like, I think November when they nerfed it.
And that change actually buffed it for Billy.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It did actually just get better for Billy and worse for everyone else. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is Billy's best friend. It's Shred. It's stolen spirit power. It's stolen spirit resistance. So with that in mind, like you hit two people with this, and it's 12% each. So compounding with the diminishing returns is probably around like 20ish. And then you have the greater expansion. So you hit with these two items, like, and you hit two people with bash down, like almost 30% spirit resist. That's big. Um,
Item's been nerfed repeatedly, and we still use it every game. It's OP.
yep. This is, at this point, this is another item that should just have a little goat head on it because Billy just continues to love this item over and over and over
Yeah.
again. Spirit Snatch. Actual day
I
one.
love this item.
I regret the period of time where I turned my back on Spirit Snatch. I hope it'll take me back. Um, it's really good. Like that. That's like your this for your 4.8k spike. This is always your 3.2k item, and then it's like
Yeah.
some 1600.
Even if you don't care about Spirit at all, and you just want to get this in this 16k, that's like perfect.
Yeah, super big.
Yep.
Silence Wave. This is a good item in general. I think Silence
Yeah, I
Wave.
think it's good.
I think this item's kind of slept on. I never see this item bought, but silencing people is really a big boon. Like not just for yourself, but like for your team.
I feel like I feel like I should probably run this more because when you're pulling someone with chain gang, you can easily set this up on multiple people.
Yeah, they all get pulled in, and you bash down them, and then they get instantly silenced, and like, oh man, now I'm face to face with Billy, who just got 2,000 more HP, and I can't press any of my buttons.
And the
Yeah,
scaling on the damage actually isn't that bad either.
yeah, the damage it does too. I've it's really funny like killing somebody with silence wave.
Yeah.
You just like yell at them, ah, and they just fall over. Pretty cool. Yeah, this item's good. I think it's slept on like for every character. And you really can't go wrong with like again just turning people's buttons off. Like this is good because it slows them and it turns off their escape options, and this is good because it turns off their escape options and does damage and turns off their ability to kill you back. So
Really
silence wave.
good item.
Yep. Rapid or recharge.
I got some choice words to say about this. I used to be
Let's hear
shitting
it.
on this. I used to be shitting on this, saying that you don't need it because we have 3 bachdowns now.
Yeah.
But I tried Together's build and what he's been putting in there, and you literally have a bashdown like every 5 seconds. And
Yeah.
that's kind of OP.
That's how I felt about it too, especially like pre-March. I was like we're so greedy. We already have two bash downs. Like, what do we need another couple for? And since
Yeah.
March, I've tried it, and with like the reduced duration in between bash downs with the AP upgrade, and then on top of rapid recharge, If I'm not mistaken, the time is like it's actually 4.2 seconds. If I remember correctly, which
Some
is
crazy number.
yeah, it's ridiculous. It's actually like unheard of. Like you actually just you walk in, you bash down, you blast it, you bash down, you shoot them in the head, and then you bash down again, and they're like, okay, now he's definitely gonna go for a melee, and then they parry. You hit them a couple of times. Oh, I can just bash down to you again. Wait a minute, I still have a couple more, and they're recharging this whole time too. Okay, I guess I'll bash down you 2 more times because why not? Like you're actually an evil spammer. You're like
My only problem with this item is that it's kind of like slot problems, honestly, because you want torment pulse, you want spirit snatch, and then you want this too. So it's like I feel like I have to get rid of one of those, and if I'm gonna get rid of one of those, it's gonna be torment pulse or rapid, and it's really hard to choose between those two.
yeah, it is kind of a make your choice item, but I think it's definitely gotten way better than it used to be. It's actually a pretty viable choice. I think we can go. I don't know. Are we thinking B, high B, or A?
I think you could put in A because you could always get use out of this, no
It's
matter
true.
what you're doing.
Yeah, there's no way to mess up pressing one, like and
Yeah.
spamming it. So yeah. Uh, this removes literally any and all risk from playing Billy.
Yep.
Turns him into the easiest character in the game. Surge of Power. The I like to call this a Metro item because for a good while there he was putting this on every single character.
I
Uh,
think it's not that bad.
really?
Yeah, I think it's not that bad. I don't like I when I used to play Billy back when his spear skillings were a bit better on his the one. I'd actually run this.
Hmm. How are we
I
feeling
don't
about it now? Have you
anymore.
used it recently?
I haven't been using it recently, but like it gives you a shit ton of like spear on your one,
Yeah, it does have a nice
and it gives you
bonus.
two things you want. You want movement speed and you want fire rate, but you wouldn't get this all the time. Like it's kind of niche, but it
Yeah,
is like decent to have.
I think what turns me off from this item is it has been nerfed a few times. It lost spirit power, it lost fire rate, and I think like one of the appeals of it is like being unimpeded in your movement when you shoot. And there's already another item that we take that does that for half the price. Um, and if I'm not mistaken, I don't think Surge of Power gives bonus. Yeah, it gives no bonus stats. So
No,
those, like
this
for me personally, that dissuades me from buying Surge of Power. Uh, I can see it like doing something. I don't think it would be useless. Like far
I
from
could
it.
see you like doing like a one shot Billy build with this.
Yeah,
I
I think
think if I do something like funny, I'd put it in like C tier
I think so.
because it is technically like a decent option,
Yeah,
but
I
it's
think
just competing with so many other items is the issue.
yeah, it's fine. If Surge of Power was a 1600 item, then I would probably buy it. Like
Yeah,
most games, but since it's 3200 and has to compete with these two goats, it's never getting picked.
yeah, pretty much.
Tank Buster. This is what the Spirit Billies love.
Yeah, this is the Spirit Belly item.
Tank.
You combine this with your max 2, your max RAM, and you can do hella damage, honestly. But the problem is, like, at that point in the game, when you have all that, everyone and their brother is gonna have spirit resilience.
Yeah, I think that's like the big problem with Spirit Billy is he's not really like super designed to do that, like to be like that spirit spellcaster. Like it just doesn't favor him the way he's set up. And yeah, when you hit that late game situation when everyone has spirit resist because there's way more options for spirit resist, it's easier to come by. Then you're kind of just sitting there like, all right, well, I have Tank Buster, I can do something, and then you use your Tank Buster, and then you're like, all right, well, now what do I do? I have to wait 14 seconds for Tank Buster to come back, and then I'll be good.
Yeah,
But that's not to say that like Tank Buster is like a bad item. I think it's still fine. You can probably, because it's 165, you can probably get it off like around mid game too.
I think it's okay.
Yeah, very,
I think
very
kind of
okay. The
niche.
effect is good. You think D tier niche?
I wouldn't put it in like D tier, but I put it in C. Like if you're going to be doing the spirit ability route, then you will be buying this most likely.
Yeah,
So
I agree. Torment
that's how I do
pulse.
it.
Ooh.
Goat status S tier.
Yep, roll out the medals. All right. Go ahead and stand up here, Torment Pulse. Goat status item. Yes,
This and
sir.
snatch is like your bread and butter item combo. Gives you your spike. Snatch is going to increase torment pulse's damage. You're going to hit multiple people with snatch most likely. Like you
Yeah.
just love it. You love it.
Free DPS just for existing around people and for being close to them, which Billy does all the
Really
time.
love to do. Yeah.
He loves to be in people's faces and tell them all about his nail bat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it also gives good stats for him. He gets a melee resist, which sometimes people punch you back for some reason. Usually doesn't go well for them. And then you get bonus health. So there's literally nothing bad about this item for Billy.
Been nerfed repeatedly and it's still really good.
Yeah, they just keeps taking hits, but it just keeps on standing. I think this item is just like S tier in general, and it continues to be S tier on Billy. You want this
Yes, you do.
Arctic Blast?
You bought Cold Front, I guess.
Yeah, you bought Cold Front and you wanted to save slots. I don't know.
I mean, I think it. I think like if you're going the spirit build, it's more likely you get this because you can freeze them and then ram them,
Yeah,
and it
uh,
actually deals good amount of damage.
yeah, from the amp that the Arctic Blast will give you. A pretty tight window to do it, but you can do it, and it'll definitely hurt to take max health damage that's amped by 15%. So,
Yeah,
uh,
I just put it like on the same tier as Cold Front, which is C tier. Yeah,
yeah, I agree. Like, especially like with your thoughts on this, like you bought this because you bought this. You know,
yep, yeah, pretty much.
it's just pretty. That's really it. Boundless.
You bought all the spirit items.
You bought all the spirit items, or you have way too much money, and you're like, I guess I'll bring blasted up a couple hundred, or like by 100. I don't know. I've done that. It's like, okay,
Yeah,
well, I'm super winning, and I don't really care. Like, I have 6,400 souls. I'll just boost blasted by 100 HP.
I think if you're like maxing blasted like early, I think these items have a little bit more value.
Yeah.
But like maxing alt and bash down is so much value right now that I haven't been doing it.
Hmm. Yeah. I think this kind of
Well,
suffers the same
it's
issue as Cold Front, where it's like you bought this because, or I guess maybe it's the reverse. Like you bought these because you wanted this.
yeah, still the same like concept applies to it though.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Just not. It's not like a super niche, but it's I don't know, situational. Cursed relic, probably F tier, right?
This is like I think hyper late game. Like your damage is not gonna be that great anyway,
Maybe,
so you could buy this if there's like a super giga OP race on the enemy team.
perhaps. I'd rather get somebody else to buy it though. Not gonna lie, but
Yeah,
yeah,
this is like,
the
hey Paige, can you buy this? So I don't have
yeah,
to.
10% damage don't feel good.
No.
Which I'm glad they did that. I remember back in the day, like I think it was around like December when everybody was buying Curse Relic, like just all the time.
Yeah,
It was,
that was awful.
yeah, it was just like 10 out of the 12 people in the lobby had Curse Relic, and whoever was doing the best would actually spend like 10 seconds straight cursed.
Yeah, not a fun time during that meta.
Yeah, very glad. And that was around the time when focus lens got its change too, and people were spamming that. You would see like 10 focus lenses, 10 curse relics every single game. It was like awesome. I love my late game turning into who can turn off the most buttons. Anyway, yeah, super niche, super duper late game. Like you have to turn one person off, um, and even then, you still want somebody else to buy this so you can continue to do things. Echo Shard,
Yeah. Funny spirit build ram. Haha, funny.
funny spirit build ram. I heard somebody in like one of my YouTube comments said that if you use Echo Shard on blasted, while you're blasted, the it'll refresh the cooldown while you're blasted, so you can essentially have perma blasted. That's a lot of
What?
blasted in one sentence, but
There's no way.
yeah, I might low-key test that right now.
Yeah, look that up because I'm instantly inspired right now.
Slay Spire is awesome. Slay Spire 2?
Yeah, I played the first game a lot, and I really like this one.
Let's see. Go ahead and switch my recording over to this too. Alright. Alright, I'm Billy. Run in here. I buy the Echo Shard, blasted. Okay, and I pop it. And so it should be a 27-second cooldown. I use. They lied! It does not
Oh,
work.
they lied.
It does not
So
work.
yeah, that and no. Unless you're going like the spirit Billy, then probably not. Well, actually, there is like a secret Chinese build that I did once, where I got this with a what is it, crushing fist, so you
Yeah.
instantly get the stun, and it's kind of funny. But
Let's see.
I wouldn't really buy that any other scenario.
Okay, wait. I figured out what they meant. So it doesn't refresh the cooldown while it's active, but I think what they mean is like when you're on your second use of blasted, Echo Shard is recharging, so it's like virtually another blasted just on cooldown in the background.
I
I think
guess I
that's
can
what they
kind of see like the
meant.
vision. I can kind of see the vision.
Yeah, that makes a little more sense. I still feel like 6,400 souls to do that though, and you can just buy like this item right here, or even where's a duration right here if you wanted more blasted. It's like
I
a
feel like
better
if you're at the
option.
point in a fight where your blasted is run out, you might just be dead anyway.
True. You probably made some mistake with your blasted uptime, and now you're dead for it. I think D tier maybe if you're like the only time you buy this is for RAM.
Yeah, yeah, I think D tier is a good spot.
Escalating exposure. um.
Maybe
Yeah.
with torment pulse, maybe.
Yeah. Again, the only time I ever bought this item was because I was in an initiate lobby with my noob friend, and I just had too much money and was like, okay, I'm just picking randomly now. uh.
Yeah, you're not really a character that uses this item that well.
Maybe even F tier. Like it's 6,400 for this. So what are you gonna do with this?
You're kind of throwing souls away.
Yeah, that's an F tier. You're not
Just
buying down, Billy.
put my money in the fucking dirt.
E shift though.
E-shift is it's a decent like late game survivability option when you like pull a bunch of people in and you just somehow can't live.
Yeah, maybe even B tier. Honestly.
Yeah, I think B tier is good. It's just so late in the game that you would be buying this.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like of the same cloth as cheat death, but this is the better one because instead of you buying cheat death so you can like run away and escape, you just turn on iframes for like 5 seconds straight, and then you keep killing
Yeah,
people. Yeah. I think E shift is a good item. You can't really go wrong with it. It's just like there's like a million CC or like things you want to avoid, and it's like I want to stay in the mix, but also avoid all of it, and I
yeah,
don't want to like rely on my ult. I think it's fine. You can find use
yeah.
from it every game.
I agree.
Refresher ult bot Billy.
Refresher, kind of secret Chinese tech.
Yes, so I've
No,
heard.
they never expect that.
they never expect to get pulled in and then run away and then pulled in again.
Yeah.
It sounds pretty funny. I haven't tried it, but I can definitely see the value in having two chain gangs. It'd be really, really, really good, especially if it's maxed out and you can basically have another extended period of unstoppable.
Yeah. It's probably a bit better than it was used old patch because of the unstoppable, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. I think this item's just fine ability. You can get use from it anytime you buy it.
Absolutely.
Mystic Reverb. There's another spirit ability item that's building into Ram.
Yeah, you're building in a ram with this.
There's probably one of the better like Ram build items, I think. How do we feel about
Yeah,
it?
I think it probably would be better because I guess that it's the only way you can like really abuse like lifesteal, I guess, on
Yeah,
Billy.
especially since this is the Ram will be max health, so you better get a pretty fat chunk if you hit the frontliner with this, or
Yeah,
anyone really.
yeah. Agree.
I think Mystic Reverb is fine for the Ram Billies out there. Mercurial Magnum, on the other hand,
You buy this?
yeah. Be prepared to realize that your souls have disappeared into nothing, and you can't do anything to get them back except for sell it for 3200. But other than that, you can't do anything to get it back.
Yeah, don't
Um,
buy this.
I think I tried this one time when I had like less than 50 games on Billy, and I regretted it instantly.
Well, actually, now that I think about it,
Okay.
so the way Mercurial Magnum works is that it stays on until you reload, and like Billy is able to like constantly never reload. So maybe it's like secret Chinese tech.
Ah, I didn't even think about that. You're right. It might be.
I don't know
Yeah.
though. I feel like that's super hard to pull off.
Yeah, there it is. Until your next reload, your bullets deal bonus spirit damage based on your spirit power. Mmm.
Maybe it's secret Chinese tech, guys.
Maybe. Maybe I'll try it. Fuck it. um, does that justify it being bottom of D super niche?
Yeah, I think so.
I think if we justify that, then escalating can come up too.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Magic carpet. Chain gang into a
Hilarious.
magic carpet. Yeah.
I'll never see it coming.
They will never ever ever see it coming because you lost the game because you bought magic carpet and didn't even get to do it.
It's the silly Billy item.
um I don't really think
Probably
I
don't
think
buy this.
the only person who buys this item is a memeing Mo.
Yeah.
That's literally it. Like Mohammed and Kareem are buying magic carpet so that they can ult the Vindicta out of the sky because it's funny. Like
Yeah, this is
literally
just a
only
funny
because it's
item.
funny. They have the option of Phantom Strike to drop them down from the sky, or I can fly up there and handle business myself.
You can fly around them and like kill them with torment pulse.
Yeah, you can fly around them, kill them with Torment Pulse. And then you can actually intimidate them too by like flying around them super fast before you pop your chain gang. You know, like a bee that like hovers around you before it decides to land right on your forehead. Yeah. This item's garbage. Lightning Scroll secret ancient Chinese tech, according to
Yes, it's
Weaver.
secret Chinese tech. I would put it in D tier though, because
Okay.
it's like it's hyper late in the game. I have like bullet resist shredder. I can't really buy anything else. I'll just sell that and get this.
Metro build Billy. Awesome.
Yeah.
What else is it? I know it builds from Mystic Slow, and it has a slow effect, stun, damage, and what else? It gives you bonus health, sprint speed, and that's it.
Yeah.
Truly the item ever. It probably is funny and probably does do something though. I can't lie.
I have had it work before, but it's so rare that I buy it.
I'll have to try it. I think that might be a video idea right there, is creating the worst Billy build and then using this list.
It would be funny. It would
RIP
be
anybody
funny.
that queues into me on my team. And I'm sure everybody on the enemy team will be super excited to see Express Shot Cheat Death Billy with Sharpshooter and Magic Carpet.
Amazing. Silly Billy. Truly
Yep,
silly.
the true silly Billy. Guys, I'm just a silly Billy. I'm just memeing. Meanwhile, my pocket is about to derank back into Ascendant. Yeah. Focus lens.
I guess I feel like if you're gonna run Spirit, maybe you could pull this off.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like on the same hand as Curse Relic, but maybe a little bit better because it'll help you for your Evil Ram build. I think it's fine for like your super niche Spirit Belly max health Ram build.
Yeah, in that case, I feel like you could pull it off. But
Ooh. Ooh. Scourge though.
secret Chinese tech.
This is actually a secret ancient Chinese tech. This item is good. The max
Are you
health, like
not running it because it was
bleed.
bugged for a while?
Was it actually?
Yeah, it was bugged. It didn't give you the spirit resist at all.
That's unfortunate. Um, I didn't notice probably because I had like Spirit Snatch and then like this item, but yeah, this item gives you 40% spirit resist and creates an evil victor aura of suffering around you. That's actually green. It's like this little stink aura. Um, and people that walk in Billy's evil stink aura will take max health damage, which is huge. Is it max or
Yeah.
current? Actually, let me double check. I'm pretty sure
max,
it's max.
I'm pretty sure.
Wow. Yeah, so you walk into the frontliners, you walk into the Abrams, the Mo, anyone else with like a ridiculous amount of HP, and all of a sudden they're melting, and they're like, "What is happening?"
I would say like generally though, this is what you want your support on the team to buy for you, rather you buy yourself.
Yeah, your page probably buys this for you, but I wouldn't like raise an eyebrow if you bought it for yourself because it is
Yeah,
just a really good item.
for
Especially
sure.
like if you have like Leech or something, you'll get like the damage off this, or you can tell your page to buy Spirit Lifesteal. It's like trust you're gonna get so much sustain off of me being in there, because that's how it works. She will get
Hey,
the
you could
lifesteal.
get this with like escalating.
Oh, there we go. Boom. 12,000
Secret
soul
Chinese
synergy.
tech.
Yeah, that would actually work. Yeah. Yeah, good item. Good item. Good item. I love Scourge. Spirit Burn.
I like this item actually.
I do like this item. Yeah, I agree. I don't buy it very often, but like the few times where I bought it, and I'm like, yeah, I have enough damage to proc this. It's gone pretty hard.
Even if you're not Spirit Billy, you can still proc this pretty easily. It's just
Yeah,
kind of late in the game.
it's got to be late, and you got to make sure that you hit the person with your cooldowns fast enough. But you will do it. I've done it on like my old gun Billy build, so it's like I really want anti heal, and I kind of want more spirit power here. I'm gonna buy Spirit Burn, and it worked out. So I think it's just
Decent
fine.
option to have like hyper late game.
Yep, I agree. Transcendent cooldown. Button press extended to your items.
Yep. And we
This
like building items. We like getting our Fleetfoot. We like getting our Colossus.
got our heroic, our Colossus, Fleetfoot, our Warpstone, maybe our Dispel, maybe our Slowing Hex and Capacitor. Yeah, we have a lot of options here. This is a great item. It's definitely more on the luxury side. Like it's I don't think I really prio Transcendent cooldown, but if I can get it, I never regret it. It's good being able to press like Colossus 10 seconds sooner than usual. Yeah.
Yep. Just a nice item to have.
Yep. Uh, very good. And then Vortex Web.
Secret Chinese tech.
This is actually a secret ancient Chinese tech. Genghis Khan wrote about this. It's like, what if you had mini chain gang into your chain gang, and they actually cannot go anywhere? Yeah. Vortex Web is super good. I've definitely turned fights, and I can 100% tell like mid fight that it's because of Vortex Web. Like being able to like turn off people's movement abilities and slow them, and also tell them where to go for a brief second is really big. Again, especially since you
It's
can chain it into your chain gang, which is like you're going where you're going nowhere.
good for 3 minutes.
Yeah, this item's awesome.
Yeah, you can use this before ult or after your ult too.
Yeah. And then I really don't think there's like any way you can not get value from Vortex Web unless like literally no one follows up on you. I think that's the only way.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like you went in, you're like Billy's going in. Look at your Billy. Look at your Billy. You do your everything, and your Infernus like turned around to like go punch a sinners or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, super good item. I love Vortex Web. I remember the first time I used Vortex Web, like I immediately got insane value with it, and I was like, Danny DeVito GIF, like I get it now. I get it. It's so good.
That's everything. Do you
That
want to
is
do the
everything.
street ball items?
Let's
Or
do
do you
the
want to
straight
keep
brawl
our server?
items really fast. I think we can speed run these because they are pretty simple. It's like they're all OP. They're all good.
Yeah.
Infinite
Infinite
rounds.
rounds. Probably a little bit valueless on Billy because you already have a reload, but it's still good.
Yeah. We'll just put it in
Another
useful.
feature. Yeah.
Rune gauntlets.
OP.
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 Cloak
Get
of
to punch for
opportunity.
free.
Get to punch for free and like super duper hard and from like 5 miles away. Awesome sauce. Yeah. Cloak of
Also OP.
opportunity.
We're frontlining. We like that.
Yep. I think it might even be A tier. I think it's just like probably one of the better ones I like to see.
Yeah.
Just being able to say no to CC and actually heal from it, like, thank you. I can actually just
Very
ignore
nice.
this walker stomp and just continue to kill you under your walker.
Yeah.
Eternal gift, infinite scaling for free.
Yeah, OP.
Yeah, this
I
gets
like to
even
sit in
better.
my fountain, and I'll
Yep.
become Thanos.
To purposely
wait,
draw
guys.
out the game so that you have like 8,000 HP, 100 bullet damage.
Just let me scale.
As long as I have time, I'll scale, guys. Don't worry. Yeah, Eternal Gift, it basically puts like a timer on the game, like you're gonna win.
Yeah.
Nullification Burst. This one
Nice.
removes buffs from enemies, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah. Really easy for you to set up with it.
Yep, very good. I like it. Seraphim Wings.
You kind of don't use this that well, but I guess it could be funny with your ult.
Yeah, it's funny, but it does put you out of range with your gun. But it would be really funny, like fly over everybody and then just come in with a bash down into ult. Like it would drop at like
Yeah.
Mach speed. Yeah, boom. Shadow Strike, Sneaky Billy.
Sneaky Billy, you get melee's bonuses. We like to melee. It's
You
good.
get the melee bonuses, very good. Haunting Shot. This item's OP in general, I'm not gonna lie. This is probably like
Yeah,
one of the
this
best
item's OP.
legendaries. Celestial Blessing. Pop this, heal all your guys. Oh, I think it's
Hey,
fine.
we're all full HP, and you're not
Yeah.
stunned anymore.
Not anymore. I saved you. I'm Heal Billy. Yep.
Useful.
I think it's fine. Just in
Yeah,
nature
it's
of being a
fine.
legendary. Electric Slippers.
I mean, we do like to slide and shoot. It's pretty
Yeah.
decent.
I think it's fine. Mystic Conduit. This one's pretty good. I like Conduit.
What does that one do again?
This one gives you
Can't
the ability range and CDR, and it gives it to people who are around you. And
Oh yeah.
when you do a certain like quantity of damage to people, then you also get a heal.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Very
good.
good item. Mystic Piano. Pretty funny.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Hey dear. Omnicharge. Signet.
Good. I think this is good on like everyone, OP on anyone.
Yeah, I don't think there's any character who wouldn't want this. You can put it on abilities that don't have charges, which is also super funny.
Yeah.
And then you put it on your bash down, and you actually just like bash down 8 times in a row with like 2 seconds in between. Prison Blast, like peak funny.
Funny item.
You just charge in there like rah! Rainbow lasers coming out that melt everybody. Everyone runs. It's
Jump in their walker and pop this. It'll be funny.
Yeah. Even better if they don't know that you have it and like they pull you in with some ability and you're just like, no, yeah, boom. Evil laser that just kills them.
Yeah.
Shrink ray. Extra
Hilarious.
funny because it makes Billy's voice high pitched. You want a piece of me? Great. Shrink
No
ray
one can
also
shoot
really
you.
good. Yeah, nobody can shoot you. You're super fast, and you have a fire rate buff. Awesome. And you can put it on like everyone else too. Super good. Unstable concoction.
You can like, if you can like time this with like your ult, pull everyone out and die and kill everyone.
Yeah. That's a good one. I like the concoction. OP on Victor, super funny and strong on everyone else.
Yeah.
Frostbite charm, actual bully item.
Yeah. Bully item. Fuck you.
Yeah, you're getting
Oh,
bashed down and you can't move at all actually.
and you hit this with multiple people on bash down too.
Yep. This is a good one. Alright, and that's all the street brawl. All we have to do is go through the ordering real quick. I think we can leave street brawls like
Yeah, I
just
don't really
on
care
the
about street
bottom.
balls. We can just leave them wherever.
Yeah. I think S tier looks fine.
I think S tier looks good.
Alright. And then for the spirit items over here, I think Scourge is probably
Vortex
we'll
would
go.
probably at the bottom would be.
You said at the bottom of A tier?
Yeah, at the bottom A. Yeah, my bad. Bottom
Yeah,
A.
I think that's fine, yeah. And then maybe Scourge, like I kinda wanna put Scourge like up high. I like Scourge a lot. Like around like here-ish.
Yeah, I can see a case for that.
I'll put it behind Berserker. And then Transcendent, more buttons. Where do you think it should go?
I think where it's at's fine, honestly.
Okay. And then we got Mystic Expansion. Or I guess I'll just keep going in like reverse order. Rapid Recharge.
Clearly rapid recharge behind Transcendent.
I think so.
Yeah. Probably be buying that more than you would the cooldown items.
Yep. I think Compress. I'm skipping ahead a little bit, but Compress is definitely like up here, right?
Yeah, compress is really good because the main thing you care about on the cooldown is your ult.
Yeah.
Everything else is like has like cooldown reduction kind of built in, kind of.
Yeah.
The ram and the blasted and bash down.
Superior, maybe like around Scourge-ish.
Yeah.
All right. Superior duration.
I think
Um,
at the bottom it's fine.
I was thinking maybe above Scourge, like right here-ish.
Yeah, you could put it above Scourge.
And then maybe this, like that. Yeah, that seems better. Spirit Strike.
Put it behind rapid.
I agree. And then finally Mystic Expansion. Probably like right here-ish above Sprint Boost.
Yeah.
All right, that looks good. I like that. I like that. B tier. We have. Okay, this is obviously gonna go way up. Bullet resist shredder. Maybe like right here-ish. Around
Yeah.
Hunter's Or. Yeah, in front of or behind. I agree. Refresher.
I think I would just move refresher to C. I don't think it really belongs in all these tiers, honestly, because it's kind of niche. It's like hyper late game.
Yeah, that's fine. E shift. Maybe behind diviners or ahead of.
I put it behind diviners.
Okay. And then silence wave. Maybe next to blood tribute, or
Yeah, next to attribute.
probably here.
Either before or ahead of it. It does. I think either is fine.
And then a slowing hex like right here-ish. How's that?
I think that's good.
Awesome. Alright, this is where it gets pretty meaty. Let's see. We'll keep going in reverse order. Spirit Burn.
I'd put it just behind Tank Buster.
I think so, yeah. I think this spirits are probably gonna stay closer to the bottom.
Yeah.
I think Refresher can stay underneath Spirit Burn. Boundless Spirit.
I'd put it right behind Refresher. I'd get it before Arctic Blast or Mystic.
Yeah, I think this order of items down here at the bottom is fine. Maybe Arctic at the very bottom. And then we got Surge, Knockdown, Suppressor. I think Cold Front can drop down here-ish.
Yeah, right in front of Tank Buster.
Right in front, got it. And then I think of the 1600, these are probably the more useful ones. Like that? Maybe Mystic Burst down here.
I'd probably put Mystic Burst at the bottom, honestly. Because you'd only care about Tank Buster.
True. Okay. I think that looks fine right there. Maybe I even move these up ahead of the Spirit Power.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
All right. I kind of want to move these up like into the greens a bit too. See, duration extender, maybe over Fortitude, and then Suppressor. Maybe that's it. Actually, maybe just leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Can't
think
really
about
think
right.
of anything I'd change too much here.
And then got escalating. I think these can all stay at the bottom.
Yeah. Those are all probably fine at the bottom.
Hmm.
Uh,
I think I'd rather have rusted over these two, and also maybe egg.
Let me take a good look. I think it looks fine.
Yeah, like this. I think this is good. And then for the F tier, um,
Shooter goes at the bottom.
yeah,
With cheat death.
Sharpshooter. Those need to stay at the very bottom, definitely. And then we can fix this order a little bit. Magic Carpet.
At least Magic Carpet can like help set up Chain Gang.
I
It can
guess.
be like it can be higher, I guess. I guess it gives you like something, but I'd still leave it in F, of course.
Yeah. Maybe like right here. Just put shine.
Yeah.
Probably Spirit Sap like right here-ish. Quicksilver Reload. Does like nothing. Put it right here. Yeah. And then Mystic Regen. I feel like maybe like that.
Yeah.
Boom. There you go. That's every single item, including Street Brawl, which are not ranked in order, but for Billy, there's a list.
That's every single item.
That's every single item. I think it came to like 4.5 hours total around that time. Yeah, definitely was the move to record this in different parts because I don't think anybody's sitting down for 4.5 hours. I think they're turning on this video and then falling asleep if it's 4.5 hours.
Some people definitely would.
Yeah, but I think this looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like watching the Mona Lisa be painted and then experiencing it afterwards. Like it's the realization, like this is a masterpiece.
It is a masterpiece.
I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me about this.
No problem. No problem.
This was a lot of fun. Just sitting here and talking about items for Billy. I could do this like all day, and I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. If you did not say, let's break this up into multiple parts, I probably would have done it all in one session.
Yeah, that would have been too much.
But yeah, thanks again for talking about this with me. I will I'll send you this image, and we can just kind of post it wherever. And I can't wait for next month when they change all the items and we get to do this all over again.
Oh my god, it's gonna be hell.
Thanks again, man. Yeah, it was awesome.
And you have a good one, bro.
You too.